左側です。
Hi guys, I'm at the airport. I'm just showing you what I packed for this trip. I have my classic flaps in the bag within bag, and I'm also carrying a dust bag with me to protect the mini that I'm wearing so I can not worry about it during security. I have also packed a few small items like this tiny umbrella right here, and then a pair of sunglasses, and off I go to Japan. We're in Tokyo. So they have a sign in the elevator telling people not to talk, like literally refrain from talking. So they really don't want people to talk here. So this is going to be a very tight turnaround. We're in Tokyo for only 2 days. We'll be going to the Shima region where my best friend's wedding is taking place. And then we'll be going to Osaka right after that and back to New York, all in only 1 week's time. So hopefully I'll have time to do everything I want. So we're going to watch a sumo practice at a sumo stable. So all these people standing outside are trying to get a glimpse of the sumo practice that's taking place inside. And it looks like I came a little too late already, and they are coming out to take pictures with the tourists already. It looks like they're wrapping up and just kind of hanging around. I think it would have been pretty interesting to watch them practice, but well, too bad I obviously didn't get up early enough. So Japanese tea and coffee shops are one of my favorite things to go to when I'm in Tokyo. They just have so many different kinds of tea that I haven't tried before, and they all look so amazing. Oh, these are desserts. Of course, we're picking out on the train bento boxes because we never know what they are, and they all look so cute, so we end up just getting everything.
How long to Nagoya?
An hour and a half.
This is the Nozomi Super Express, bound to
It's a super express, not just an express.
Shinagawa, Shin-Yokohama, Nagoya, Kyosho, Shin-Osaka, Shin-Kobe, Okayama, Hiroshima, Shin-Yamaguchi.
The wedding is taking place at Amanemu, which is a very tranquil kind of resort located in the peninsula, and it's known for its hot spring. We just checked into our room. I have a feeling we're gonna have a very relaxing stay here. So this is no ordinary bathtub. They have a knob that turns on real onsen water from the earth. And I'm just really loving this bathroom. The layout is so practical and so spacious. Look at this. And there is a full walk-in closet. This is a very full Japanese traditional breakfast. We almost don't need lunch anymore after this. Some people might find it a little weird to eat like tofu and fish and rice in the morning, but I'm like okay because it's you don't get to do it every day. So the bride's bouquet came in too big. It was like bigger than her body. So we had them redo it on the spot, and they were really, really kind.
3, 2, 1, go!
The wedding was very, very beautiful. It was on a very sunny day. The food was amazing, and everybody had lots of fun. So they cracked open the sake barrel. Apparently, it's a Japanese traditional ceremony, and we drank sake right after. It was super fun, and we got a sake cup as a souvenir. Hello, cat. Do you want to come in? You're comfortable there? No. But you had a little nap just now. Hello, cat. Do you want to come in? Don't be shy. Oh. We just got to Osaka, and we're still enjoying the traditional Japanese breakfast. It's not something that I would miss. I love how they have explanations on this piece of paper, and they have laid out the positions of the little plates and tell you what each one is.
They told me here is the marina.
Ooh, such a car.
Marina.
I would never leave Japan without doing a little bit of window shopping at least. I'm not looking to buy anything on this trip, but I want to check out what they have because Japan is known to have a lot of very good quality vintage pieces. And the exchange rate between Japanese yen and US dollar right now is pretty good, so chances are you will find pretty good prices in Japan. And for example, this pretty new looking classic flap on the front here is roughly 7,500 US dollar. In terms of style, they have a lot of Diana, and they also have a lot of vintage classic flaps. They also have a lot of vintage seasonal styles that you may not even have seen them before. If you're a fan of Louis Vuitton, then you're definitely in luck in Japan. They have a very, very wide selection. It's probably one of the widest between Chanel and Louis Vuitton. They have a lot of selection. And this one here is roughly 1,500 US dollar. So a rule of thumb for kind of translating Japanese yen to US dollar is take off 2 zeros and then take off roughly 30%. So for example, if something is 1,000,000 yen, then you take off 2 zeros, so that gets you to 10,000, and then you take off roughly 30% on top, so that means it's roughly 7,000 US dollar. And a lot of these vintage shops are located in the same area. So in Osaka, they have this pedestrian shopping area where there are no cars and it's just a walking kind of street. And there are just a number of these vintage shops just located right across from each other or just right beside each other. And if you find one, you'll find others. They're pretty easy to locate. So everything in my research suggests that people in Japan tend to take authenticity pretty seriously. So you can have a pretty high confidence level of the authenticity of the brand name items that you're buying from Japanese vintage shops. This shelf here is my favorite. They are in such good condition. This vintage classic flap here is roughly 4,400 US dollar. I wouldn't normally be a fan of buying used shoes, but in this case, I think they're acceptable because they're all very, very well taken care of. They all have the added half soles, and they just look so, clean. And the price is also pretty good. And this one looks like almost brand new. Oh, this is my favorite, the white 2.55 mini. So here you can see people lining up outside the department store before it opens. So this is my last attempt at shopping before I leave. So this is a very big department store right beside the train station. Okay, last train shot, I promise. I just really admire the sophisticated system of the Japanese trains. They are so advanced may I say. So here they kind of just tell you exactly where you're supposed to line up depending on where you're going. So I'm going to the airport, and here I'm supposed to line up right here. You see, there are many trains that stop at the station, but if they don't open the doors right here at your line, then you're not supposed to get in because they are not going to the airport. That's how smart they are.